with Croker's Champ. But there's Diane putting trap 3, making paper into the traps then for this unique event. It really is special. It just doesn't get any better than this. You can see the passion, you can feel the noise. I hope you can hear the noise, because this is the William Hill Greyhound Derby final for 2015. They're whipping up a storm beside me. The hair is running. Who will be crowned champion here at Wimbledon for the race that matters? This is the big one. Farlow Blitz in 2 is the favourite. Here comes the hair. There they go. And the race away. Farlow Blitz has timed it. Leads up early. Rio Quattro. Timor Fish close up as well. But it's going to be 2. Farlow Blitz leading it by a length and a half. Rio Quattro gives chase. Still in 3rd is Timor Fish. Then comes making paper towards the rear. Millward's Davy Needham the Kid. Rio Quattro's made a move and now goes on. It's Rio Quattro, a length clear. The others gather up in behind. They come round the final bend. Rio Quattro will win the William Hill Greyhound Derby for 2015, beating Tinwald Fish and Eaton the Kid involved in a photograph for 2nd place. But Rio Quattro has done it. It's carnival time for Danny Reardon and Team Reardon, with Rio Quattro winning at 5-1 in the end, taking the spoils. And that is something that is really deserved, because Danny, of course, who had a stroke just last year, back in training, back with his team, who encouraged him to keep up training with the Greyhounds. And it's all turned right. You can feel the emotions. They've come close before. They didn't quite get to a final with Drupis Corleone and Rio Ricardo. They got to the final with Rio Quattro, who was the quickest dog Derby final night last year. And he has done it tonight with a splendid run. He was close enough to follow Blitz off that 2nd bend to make an impact. Let's see the emotions. Just worth soaking up whilst we're here with the camera down at the drop. Well, Danny would be well pleased, of course, with that performance. And they're getting the congratulations. There was Paul Young, of course. Nice touch and just beautiful work. They work all the time. They're in tears down there. I understand Julie's caught up with some winning connections. Julie, let's go to you now, Julie.
I've rushed down to the first bend to be with Danny Reardon, because 40 years to get a finalist, and you've just won the Greyhound Derby.
Yeah, we made it. It's great.
Well done, Danny.
Thanks a million.
So many congratulations for Danny. He's a very popular man in the sport. And Danny, 18 months ago, it was life or death for you. You nearly died in Australia, and now you're here. How does this feel?
Oh, marvellous, marvellous. There's no words can explain it. It's one of those, it's a dream come true. He's a marvellous dog, really. We trained him especially for this race, and it came through.
Did he surprise you the way he won it?
No. I had great faith in him. Always had great faith in him.
You're so calm, Danny, but what's happening inside?
Oh, bubbling. Bubbling. Good man, my friend. Well done, thank you.
Enjoy all the celebrations. Congratulations to Danny Reardon, very, very popular winner here. Well, Richard Harkness has been involved in ownership with Danny Reardon for 30 years, and you've just won the Greyhound Derby. Richard, sum it up.
I wish I could. Absolutely can't believe it. I've lost my voice. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it, honestly. I don't know what to say.
On a scale of 1 to 100, with 100 being really happy, how happy are you?
No, it's off the scale, off the scale. 100's not enough.
£250,000, the richest race ever, and the way he did it, does that shock you?
It's the run and winning the Derby. I know the money's great, don't get me wrong, but it's winning the Derby, so whatever it was worth would be to see a run like that from behind. Fantastic. 2 to 3 was fantastic, magnificent.
Take a breath.
Thanks.
I'm going to let you go and get your trophy. Well done.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, we've had a quick reaction from Danny Reardon. We need a little bit more from you. Everyone's going to want to talk to you for the next few weeks. How are you feeling?
Very good. Never felt better. He gave us so much pleasure tonight. Like, once he turned handy, it was a race on down the back.
And you've been trying to win this race, haven't you, for how many years?
Oh, 40 years, I suppose. 30 years anyway, like. We've been here a good few times at semi-final stage, but he's a dog with tremendous pace. And
Danny, he's just won the most valuable race ever staged in this country, £250,000 race.
yeah, that's beautiful, and I suppose it's something out of this world, it's something I dream of, like, and a dream has come true for us.
How do you put this all into perspective? Because you had health issues, we know, a year or two ago. You know, you've had Greyhounds knocked out in the semi-final so many times. To get a finalist made you proud. How do you feel now, though?
Well, I suppose, like, he was a tonic to us, like, you know. When he ran here last year as a puppy, he looked at tremendous pace, and now he's come through to us. Like, we laid him out for the Derby about 6 months ago. We said, we'll have one crack at this. We thought we had the dog, and he's proved us right.
And you've got a great relationship, obviously, with the Dumfries, with John originally, of course, and now with Sean, etc.
Oh, we have a great relation, going back since in the early 60s. We've been friends with John Dunphy and Agnes Dunphy, Michael and Sean and Patsy, and their daughters are here tonight to support us. So it's great.
I love the story of when you picked this Greyhound out, and we called him Rio Quattro because he was the fourth dog doing a piece of work, wasn't he, that day? And
well, I wanted to Kenny with Sean and Michael for trials. They took 18 dogs with them, and this was the fourth trial, and he hit me eye. So I said I'd take him.
What's happening inside your head at the moment? I'd love to know, because is everything going round crazy? Are you taking this in?
I'd like to know that myself. It's tremendous. It's a great achievement. We're a small team, as you know.
Well, I love your team. Tell me about your team, because Margaret and Barbara, you've been together for so many years.
And Bill, Richard, we've been together for over 30 odd years, and we've been all over the country. And obviously, we used to go to the Waterloo together, and we had great success in the field, and nights in Romford, the nights in Hinlow. It's been great for us, really. Like, we've been a small little team, and we get on so well together, which is the main thing, really.
And Danny, when did you think you might have a Greyhound who could win the Derby? Was it last year when he couldn't run? Did you think you might have a potential Derby winner?
I thought he'd be a contester anyway, like, because he showed the pace here, like, and he showed the pace to us in Hinlow as well, like, which is a great place to judge a puppy.
And your training has been absolutely first class, hasn't it? As we've just seen the results of, to keep him fresh, to get him ready for this event. I know he's had problems, but to get him right for the Derby, it's perfection, isn't it?
Well, we give him the best of everything, and we train him like that.
Tell me what he's like as a dog. What's he like as a character?
He's a character of a dog. Like, he's got to be first to everything in the morning, out for dinner.
First to the winning line in the Derby.
First to the winning line in the Derby. Like, I thought he was a tremendous dog tonight, now, to be fair to him.
We've got something rather nice for you here. Look, just over there. It's a little trophy. It's the William Hill Greyhound Derby final, and it is much deserved. With everyone's congratulations, Danny Riordan. Well done. You are the Derby champion trainer. Brilliant. Well done.